Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirah binti Mohd. So the next topic that I will discuss is what is the most current trend in managing and preserving corporate memory and its direction in the future. Corporate memory, also known as an organizational memory, it may be defined as information and knowledge known by the organization and the processes, which is such as information is acquired, stored, and retrieved by organization members. Every organization keep knowledge from each people working in different departments. We can call it as memory. Corporate memory is an interesting two-way street. Companies or organizations grow in part based upon the corporate memory that they are able to retain. However, the larger organization get, the more difficult it is to organize and retain corporate memory. First, how to preserve the corporate memory in future, which is every company or every organization need to have a system, which is document system, to store all the document in digital format. For example, we can transfer physical record to digital format like document, PDF, the videos, the photos, or the media itself. Okay, while managing access, encouraging the collaboration. So the modern system, the modern of the document system can improve the knowledge searchers with intuitive database and a visual search technique like clouds and the data clouds. So the certain of system also can provide the activity feeds for Q&As, features content, or networking opportunity with the subject matters expert within the organization. So with providing employees it ready to access to relevant knowledge asset that encourage knowledge sharing, so we can improve the productivity and depends and the residual the knowledge employees retain after performing the specialized tasks. So the second point is creating the company template, which is every company has a process for every movement of physical activities or the record itself. So while we are creating the process for inventory and the transport, we can give the template for the data as well to improve the corporate memory. So the corporate memory can be retained for the long time period. As a matter of fact, it can be the best practice and workflow consistency are the most important processes in the organization while we are create the template. The third point is we need to translate the information or the knowledge immediately. Like there are two types of knowledge in the organization, which is tacit knowledge and the explicit knowledge, like that I mentioned from the other topics before. Tacit knowledge is always the largest entity as it includes all of the silent knowledge that resides in the head of the employees. So this idea and processes need to be made into explicit knowledge as quick as possible. So it should be a best practice of the company. I think this trick to create an environment that people feel comfortable sharing their knowledge and information. So one of the ideas that the organization is to encourage all the employees to write internal for their retirement something. The next point is using company hierarchy. So one of the most effective and the most overlooked information transfer vehicle that we must have is the traditional structure hierarchy. If we can result of picking our order in our workspace, experienced staff or executive will feel much more empowered to share their knowledge and information with the new staff in that organization. Then if the hierarchy that can be applied positively in the most cases, to ensure that constant flow of the technology is becoming explicit knowledge. So the knowledge is never end there. So we must not give up on the classic structure until it has proven there is no function in the company. So I think the senior executive need to share their knowledge to the new staff in that organization to retain the corporate memory itself in that organization. The next point is collaboration. To creating collaboration to interact interdepartmentally is an extremely essential idea to establish inside our organization culture. Knowledge may be more the successful convey among the departments, since we are bringing it together individual with a different specialization and a knowledge success with those disciplines. People are more willing to listen one others when they have a knowledge to exchange, and both are regarded as an expert unless outsourcing has a clear benefit, because of people are more likely to listen to each other when they have information to trade, and both are recognized as expert unless outsourcing has an obvious advantage, because the organization is simply overworked and take the time to place department leaders together to work on the project itself. The last one is creating a shared vision. The vision of the organization and its data do not seem to have much overlap. However, looking deeper, we can see how the two concepts are actually work involved with one another. And organized knowledge base come from an organized vision that puts all the eyes in the same direction. Even we have the where we hold the explicitly state the best practice. We also need a company culture that recognizes the importance of the legacy. So this comes from the grounding of the organization culture through a shared vision between the department from the top and the down. If we are looking for corporate memory, the other aspect of our business must be healthy, incorporate the right technology such as knowledge management system or document management system, and the right attitude to create a system of sharing information and organizing that information automatically. So the corporate memory will grow, and we need the new employee staff that will be able to build on the knowledge of the past more easily. So in conclusion, the corporate memory not only back to preserve the memory of the past and present, but also look forward to the memory of the future.